what's up guys? Steve here. The weekly auction covered in today's video is on the graphic above, and since I last edited videos, a big shout out to our newest member to join the club, Kayla Jamie Nelson. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1988 Fleer Mark Jackson All-Star Rookie, card number 121. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $144. Up next at number 49 is this 1990 Hoop Sam Vincent, card number 223. This card featuring Michael Jordan was in a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it also sold for $144. Coming in at number 48 is this 1991 Hoops McDonald's USA Michael Jordan, card number 55. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $150. Up next at number 47 is this 1988 Fleer Brad Sellers, card number 21. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $156. We get our first baseball card to make today's list at number 46 with this 1989 Topps Randy Johnson Rookie Auto, card number 647. This auto that was authenticated by SGC received 17 bids, and it also sold for $156. Coming in at number 45 is this 1990 Topps Tiffany Bo Jackson, card number 300. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $162. Up next at number 44 is this 1988 Fleer Michael Adams, card number 33. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $162. Coming in at number 43 is this 1990 Michael Jordan Panini sticker, sticker number K. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $168. The Human Highlight film makes his first appearance on today's list at number 42 with this 1988 Fleer Dominique Wilkins All-Star, card number 125. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $168. And we get our first football card to make today's list at number 41 with this 1990 Topps Tiffany Jerry Rice, card number 8. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $174. And kicking off the top 40 of today's list is this 1993 Fleer Michael Jordan Sharpshooter, card number 3. This was an SGC 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $174. Up next at number 39 is this 1993 Ultra All-NBA Michael Jordan, card number 2. This was an SGC 10 that received 16 bids, and it also sold for $174. Make that 3 straight appearances at number 38 with this 1991 Hoops McDonald's Michael Jordan, card number 5. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $186. Up next at number 37 is this 1988 Topps Barry Bonds Auto, card number 450. This card that was authenticated by PSA received 32 bids, and it also sold for $186. Coming in at number 36 is this 1990 Michael Jordan Panini sticker, sticker number G. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $192. Shaq makes his first appearance on today's list at number 35 with this 1992 Hoops Draft Redemption Shaquille O'Neal rookie auto, card number A. This rookie auto that was authenticated by Beckett received 36 bids, and it also sold for $192. Up next at number 34 is this 1991 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 29. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $204. Coming in at number 33 is this 1991 Topps Tiffany Barry Bonds, card number 570. This was a PSA 10 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $204. Up next at number 32 is this 1993 Fleer NBA Superstars Michael Jordan, card number 7. This was a PSA 10 that received 23 bids, and it also sold for just over $200. Coming in at number 31 is this 1992 Topps Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 362. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $210. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1992 Topps Archives Michael Jordan, card number 52. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $210. Up next at number 29 is this 1991 Fleer Pro Visions Michael Jordan, card number 2. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $216. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 28 with this 1988 Fleer Charles Barkley, card number 85. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $216. Coming in at number 27 is this 1992 Sports Illustrated for Kids Series 2 Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a PSA 9 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $216. Up next at number 26 is this 1987 Fleer Julius Erving Auto, card number 35. This PSA DNA authenticated auto received 28 bids, and it sold for $222. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 25 with this 1988 Fleer Hakeem Olajuwon, card number 53. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it also sold for $222. Up next at number 24 is this 1990 Skybox Michael Jordan, card number 41. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $276. Coming in at number 23 is this 1993 Stadium Club First Day Issue Michael Jordan, Card number 1. This was a PSA 8 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $276. Up next at number 22 is this 1988 Fleer Charles Barkley All-Star, card number 129. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it also sold for $276. Coming in at number 21 is this 1990 Michael Jordan Panini sticker, sticker number 91. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $300. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Michael Jordan, card number 1. This Jordan insert was in a SGC 8 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $300 even. Up next at number 19 is this 1988 Fleer Mark Price rookie, card number 25. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $324. Coming in at number 18 is this 1987 Don Russ Barry Bonds rookie auto, card number 361. This rookie that was authenticated by PSA received 31 bids, and it sold for just short of $400. Up next at number 17 is Michael Jordan's 1993 Ultra Famous Nicknames insert with card number 7. This was a CSG 10 that received 34 bids, and it sold for $420. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 16 with this 1988 Fleer Chuck Person, card number 58. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $420. Coming in at number 15 is this 1987 Topps Barry Bonds rookie auto, card number 320. This card that was authenticated by PSA received 25 bids, and it sold for $432. Up next at number 14 is this 1990 Hoops Team Night Sheets Perforated Michael Jordan. This was a PSA 10 that received 31 bids, and it sold for $456. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 13 with this 1992 Ultra All-NBA Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $456. And we welcome another newcomer to the list at number 12 with this 1988 Fleer Reggie Miller rookie auto, card number 57. This card that was authenticated by PSA received 22 bids, and it sold for just short of $700. Coming in at number 11 is this 1987 Fleer Glossy Barry Bonds rookie, card number 604. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $720. And Shaq's back to kick off the top 10 with this 1992 Topps Gold Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 362. This gold parallel rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $900 even. Up next at number 9 is this 1992 Upper Deck Heroes Checklist Ted Williams Auto, card number 36. This was a PSA 7 that received 36 bids, and it sold for $960. Coming in at number 8 is this 1993 Ultra Scoring Kings Michael Jordan, card number 5. This was a PSA 8 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $1,140. Up next at number 7 is this 1991 Hoops Prototypes Michael Jordan, and we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1988 Fleer Mark Jackson All-Star Rookie, card number 121. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $144. Coming in at number 6 is this 1989 Score Barry Sanders Rookie, card number 257. This was a PSA 10 that received 17 bids, and it sold for $1,440. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1992 Upper Deck Award winner hologram Michael Jordan, card number AW9. This was a PSA 10 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $1,560. Up next at number 4 is this 1988 Kenner starting lineup Michael Jordan, card number 39. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 34 bids, and it sold for $2,190. Make that 3 straight top 5 appearances at number 3 with this 1993 Ultra Power in the Key Michael Jordan, card number 2. This was an SGC 10 that received 34 bids, and it sold for $3,720. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 2 with this 1993 Finest Chris Webber Rookie Refractor, card number 212. This was a PSA 10 that received 31 bids, and it sold for just short of $4,000. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1992 Fleer Team Leader Michael Jordan, card number 4. This was a PSA 10 that received 34 bids, and it sold for $9,900. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.